What's up, everybody? Justin here from NBA The Show. Just wanted to make a quick video real fast to talk about the Indiana Pacers. My goodness, I saw this team on paper in the summer and I was like, this is going to be a top team in the East, probably Cleveland, Indiana, Toronto, so on and so forth. But things are just not panning out the way a lot of people thought it would be. Now they are 4-5 and gave the 76ers their first win of the season tonight, losing 105-109. And now the Sixers are 1-7. So I want to try and break it down to you guys real quick of why the Pacers are struggling so much. And it's two things really. One, chemistry. And that's something that you progress over time. There's no real statistic to that. It's something that grows over time. You got new players on this team. Miles Turner in his second year was drafted 11th in the overall draft. Is a great center. He is starting instead of Al Jefferson, who's new. So you got Al Jefferson, Jeff Teague, Thaddeus Young. And these are some new players who I really thought were going to come to this team and really help them out. But things aren't really turning out the way I expected and probably the way they expected. Paul George is putting up 21 points per game, which is normal for Paul George being the 2K cover athlete. Turner's putting up 16.3, which is a lot better than last year. And he's looking really, really good. A great defensive player as well. Their third highest scorer, and you won't believe this, and I don't even believe it, is CJ Miles at 15.3, who's not a defensive player whatsoever. They got Jeff Teague at 13.6, excuse me. They have Thaddeus Young at 10 points per game, Monte Ellis at 9, and Al Jefferson at 7. So Al Jefferson's really fallen off the map. Monte Ellis is getting a little bit older and slowing down. Thaddeus Young isn't much of a scorer since the 76ers days. And Jeff Teague was an all-star a couple years back, but since his Atlanta Hawk days, who knows, you know? So this team really needs to step it up. I'm not sure if it's the new coach that needs to work this out. They might have a player meeting to try and fix this, but definitely something needs to be done in Indiana. So now let's talk about the defense. Their points per game, they don't have problem scoring. They're a great offensive team, putting up 110 points per game and in third place out of 30 teams in the league. But they are allowing, keep this in mind, allowing 113.3 points per game, which is 30th in the league. Their defense is awful. Field goal percentage, they're fourth at 47.6%. And field goal percentage allowed, 47.7%. They're giving up more than they're making. And they're 30th in the league in field goal percentage allowed. So let's see which players aren't really known for defense. We'll go down the roster real quick. Paul George is a versatile defender. He's a pretty good defender, no doubt. Miles Turner is an up-and-coming defender. CJ Miles, not really good defender. I thought Jeff Teague was a great defender, maybe slowing down this year. Thaddeus Young's supposed to be a good defender. Monte Ellis, not a great defender. Al Jefferson's a pretty good defender. Aaron Brooks, not a good defender. Joe Young, average. Bonnie Stuckey, not at all. Glenn Robinson, Kevin Seraphin, supposed to be a good defender. Lavoy Allen, who used to play on the Sixers, a good defender. So I think their bench is a little weak, even though Al Jefferson is coming off of it, but I don't see much defense coming off the bench, so that could be a problem. So this was a quick update from Justin from NBA The Show. The Indiana Pacers are struggling. Let's see what they'll do to fix the problem in Indiana.